Alright, Assalamualaikum and hi again. Okay, it's me, Dean. Thank you for tuning into my previous post on my experience back in Korea. Okay, I think that I did not get to fit the whole experience in that one video, so I'm thinking it's only fair to have second video explaining about my experience in an elementary school in Korea. Okay. So before we go on into that, I would love to tell you about the program that I was involved. It was called COMTAP. Okay, COMTAP stands for Korea Malaysia Teacher Exchange Program. Okay, it is actually established between Malaysia government and also APCU, UNESCO APCU, under the idea of APTE, which is Asia Pacific Teacher Exchange. Okay, so I was lucky enough to be part of it in 2019 after went through interviews and project proposal and so much things. Okay, Alhamdulillah, I managed to get a spot. Okay, there were only 10 of us altogether. 8 of us were sponsored by the Korean fund. The other 2 was funded by Malaysian government. I was one of them. Okay. This program has been going on from 2014. Okay, we have like a few alums already from 2014 all the way to 2019. Sadly, we don't have any batch in 2020 due to COVID, and I'm not sure about 2021 as well, but finger crossed that it will still be a program that teachers out there will look forward to in the future, because I believe that going through teacher exchange program benefits the teachers a lot and also people that they work with later on. Okay, so that's pretty much about the background of the program that I was involved. Okay, next is about what did we do really. Okay, so obviously we were not there for sightseeing, so don't ask me about what did I do there, because I didn't really have time to go sightseeing and whatnot. It was more like, it's really like a short course. Okay, you were there to work and we were given few tasks to do. Okay, we had to submit few things, a lot of things really, like weekly reports and then project report, and then we have to present like midterm presentation, so many things. Okay, but the thing that I found most interesting is the fact that I managed to carry out my project then. Okay, it was not that easy, but it was not that unimaginable as well. Okay, the process was indeed fun. Okay, my project was about wayang kulit, so I brought in shadow puppetry, local shadow puppetry, using English as the medium. Okay, in telling stories of the Korean local called Chongjiwang Bonpuri. Okay, unfortunately, even the people there did not have any idea about that folklore, because it was actually famous in Jeju Island apparently. So yeah, so it's more like poking into the existing knowledge, okay, with whatever language proficiency they have, okay, with the elements of Malaysian culture, which is wayang kulit. So I had a blast over there. This is a picture of it. Okay, I might share a video, but I don't think I need to. Well, if you want to see the video, you can always ask me to share with you guys later on. Okay, but unfortunately in this video I will not be sharing the video. Okay, so let's go back to the important, what is it? Okay, let's go back to the things that I found interesting when I was in this particular elementary school in Korea. Okay, I have my note right here, so I need to refer the notes once in a while. Let's get to it. Okay. Alright, so I told you guys before that the kids are very disciplined, right? Okay, but I did not mention anything about the milk system. So every morning, the assigned kids will go to this school foyer, and then they will have this basket of cartons of milk inside. Okay, and then they take the milk all the way to their classes and write down their friend's name and then put on everybody's desk. So basically everybody will get like 1 carton of milk every day. Okay, which is why I think all of them grew up to be quite tall and they have fat teeth, like really white teeth. I envy them for that. Okay, another reason for their teeth being so white is because they brush their teeth the moment they're done with their meals. Okay, I'm not only referring to the kids at school, but also to the teachers. Okay, I was surprised when I was in the teacher's room, okay, for the language teachers. And suddenly I saw this English teacher, she was brushing her teeth while facing her laptop, her desktop, sorry. And I was like, lady, don't you have like proper place to brush your teeth? But no, time is really precious. So they do it there and then, just brush your teeth right after they finish their meal, which they had at the dining hall. So interesting, okay, it was shocking for me at first, but after a while it became like a normal things to see, okay. You could see the kids brushing their teeth at the toilet, okay, or maybe like when they were like walking the hallway, okay, they'll be like holding their toothbrush into the mouth, brushing. Yeah, that's one thing that I found interesting there. And then the class names, okay, they don't have fancy class names like us. We have this Exora, satu orchid, satu bunga raya, satu bunga tai ayam, this and that, right? But they go by numbers like 1 1. For grade 1, that is the first class, 1 1, and then we have 1 2, 1 3, 1 4. Okay, they have like a dash between the numbers, like 1 1, 1 2. Same goes to grade 6, 6-1, 6-2. Okay, that's it. Very simple. And then relief teachers, I think the system is just like us. Any teachers who are free at a point of time, so they will be filling up the absent teachers class or period. So simple as that. Let's say the teachers will be gone for a longer period of time. For example, when she's giving birth or having a course to attend to. So they will have like a temp teacher coming into the school and teach. Yeah, pretty much like our system there. But they don't have WhatsApp, they don't have school telegram, they don't have all that. What they have is like a school messaging system. Okay, it's kind of like Messenger, you know, like Messenger. There's a function where you can direct message personal teachers that you want to talk to, or like blasting the whole message for everyone. And it is connected via everyone's desktop. So as far as I know, desktop. I'm not quite sure about the mobile phones. I never asked because it didn't occur to me to ask anyway, since I didn't even understand Hangul for the like at the first place. So I need to use Google Translate every time there's message that involve me and my friend. Okay, and then yeah, they don't have morning assembly or assembly like we do. What they have is like monthly announcement in a way, like monthly broadcast. So the kids will stay in the class, they will listen to the PA and also TV, which are there in the class, which is in the classroom, and then just listen to whatever message by the school principal. Okay, and everything is handled by a group of students as well, involved in the broadcast. There are not many of them, like 5 or 6 kids. Okay, when we were first introduced to the school, we were asked to go through the system as well. We were asked to go to that broadcasting room and everybody could see our face, but unfortunately something happened on that day that they had problem with the audio system. So basically kids can see us but they can't hear us. So yeah, but it was alright because after that we get to see all of the kids at the school except those preschoolers and the special ed kids. Okay, and also they have like camps during winter break and also summer break. Okay, this is not for everyone, this is only for those interested. So the 2 camps that they normally have are English camp and also Chinese camp. So the camps will be run by their language teachers, okay, and it will be for about a week or 2 weeks or more than that. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, they do have that camps. Alright, okay, the kids can bring their mobile phones to school, yes, but don't be surprised. The teachers actually collected all of the mobile phones, okay, before the class begin, and will only give the phones back to the kids during lunchtime or before they went back. So yeah, so basically we do not see any kids playing around with the phone during class because obviously the phones are with the teachers, and sometimes you could see the kids playing with the phone only after they finish their school, okay, which is after 2:30, and maybe like they were there hanging around for a while before they went off to their after school classes. One time I saw kids having kind of like a rally in front of the school entrance, and I was like, what's happening? Okay, it turns out that they are actually campaigning on bullying, like say no to bully. So every once a month, okay, they will have this sort of campaign, okay, in front of the school entrance. They will put up like banners and like sepando, you know, all the things, while saying like, say no to bully, don't bully your friend, this and that, but in Korean. Obviously I don't know, understand them, but I did ask teachers that, and that's how and they responded that this program is done monthly, and these kids are actually from the 6th graders, okay, consists of all the 6th graders. Okay, what else? Yeah, the kids attendance. Okay, the kids attendance are taken early in the morning by the homeroom teachers, but it is not uploaded or recorded in any sort of system. So it's more like the teacher's copy or the teacher's record, that's all. Okay, there's no APDM system for them to upload their attendance, okay? Alright, just like our system these days, they also do not have any specific or formal test or exam. I'm pretty sure everything is based on PBD or school-based assessment. The kids have quizzes and so on, but they don't have big exam like midterm or year-end. They don't have that. And there is no national exam as well for the primary schoolers. So yeah, pretty much like our system these days. So that is something that I found us having in common with them. Next is the parent-teacher meeting. Okay, parent-teacher meeting with the home teachers. Okay, it is done once a year, but actually parents can come and see their teachers anytime, especially when there is issue with the kids or problems and whatnot. Okay, I noticed that teachers do not scold the kids in front of the others in that class. They will call them outside or after school and talk about it. Maybe that's how they approach things that way. Perhaps the situation was not that big, so they can still have this impromptu counseling outside of the class. But if it's like big, I think they approach it differently. Maybe it's just that I do not experience that during my stay, so I do not have much to comment on that. And as I mentioned earlier on, there are no specific uniforms for the kids, so you will not see. It will be hard for you to identify which kids are the school prefects, school librarians, and whatnot. But to my surprise, they don't have those posts at school. Okay. They don't have school librarians, they don't have school like PRS, Pembimbing Rakan Sebaya, but they do have like school heads or school heads among the kids. But there is no differentiation between them and the other kids. They dress normally, but they are there, like the school body. Only like a handful of them, like 5 I think. I think I have done all of the sharing that I should. If you have got any questions regarding my stay in that particular school, you can contact me or my partner, Cikgu Zaki. Okay, we will be happy to oblige to your requests or your questions regarding our experience there. Yeah, and also don't forget to stay tuned to the advertisement by the ministry. Perhaps you'll be the next candidates to represent our country to Korea or maybe other countries for other programs. Who knows? Okay, luck is not always something that we can predict. Okay, it happens when it happens. It happens when it happens. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope it benefits all of you. Again, as I told in my previous video, I'm not comparing. This is more like sharing. Perhaps we can adopt few things that they practice there and modify it to our culture and to our country to get the best result. Okay, that's it. To get the best result, not to compare and see who's better and who's lousier and whatnot. Okay, that'll be all. Thank you so much. I hope you will always be in great health. Take care of yourself, and whatever you do, please keep your mask on, wash your hands, and use hand sanitizer wherever you go. Bye.